This Friday, talkSPORT brings you exclusive boxing on the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube channel live from Sheffield. Tune in to watch bantamweight Thomas Essomba as he attempts to defend his EBU European title. Stevie Levy faces Ebony Jones for the English super bantamweight title. Plus, unbeaten light heavyweight prospect Shaquille Thompson in action as well. It's going to be good. This don't miss live and exclusive boxing Friday only on the talkSPORT Boxing YouTube channel. Spencer Oliver, who is in with myself and Simon this lunchtime, is going to be joined there by the legendary, and I mean legendary, boxing commentator, a fella I knew well at Sky, and I'm delighted he's joining up here at talkSPORT. Adam Smith is with us and is in action once again. Adam, good afternoon. How do you feel about this? What a comeback.
I'm excited. I love commentating, Jim, as you know, and I think since I was 9-10 years old, it's the only thing I've ever really wanted to do. It's a passion that I've had through my life. The last year and a half has been really tough, very brutal, and I missed it. I missed everything, and it's good to be back. It's good to be back in Sheffield, a city I know so well from the days of Prince Nassim Hamid and Johnny Nelson and Ryan Rhodes and Junior Witter and all the others. Yeah, Harold Graham, who I saw actually last weekend. Nice to see Harold, wonderful fighter. And good to be back in Sheffield, good to be back with Spencer. We're going to commentate together. And yeah, it's just really exciting. It's been a long time coming.
Brilliant. How are you feeling? How do you feel now
in
terms of your health?
I feel good. I'm probably back to sort of 90%. I feel physically really, really strong now, and I'm raring to go. I want to get back into it, back into the business, and yeah, I just love being behind a mic, and I'll give it everything tomorrow, like I always do. And I'm really impressed with Izzy. Actually, he's got something good going on up in Yorkshire. He's a character. He's putting on good fights. There's a lot of young talent coming through, and it should be a great night, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's great to be back working with you as well. When he told me that he'd sealed the deal, Mr. Smith, the voice of boxing, back in Sheffield, where it all begun many years ago for us. We're going back like 25 odd years now. We've been working together doing that, and so good to have you back, Adam. And yeah, it's a brilliant show there. It really is. Like, I love what Izzy's trying to achieve. I love the vision, and like talkSPORT YouTube channel as well, like jumping on board. I think it's going to be good. I think we'll grow together, and yeah, it's just great working back with you, Adam.
Young promoters coming through and causing a stir, which is great. I've heard his shows are fantastic, all action, entertainment, excitement. He's a former fighter himself, so he understands. He wants to put good matches on, and there's a lot of boxing around this weekend, and I'm glad to be just a part of it, Jim.
Oh, mate, Adam, honestly, we've missed you. Boxing fans, Simon, they miss this man's voice.
Absolutely.
I mean, I remember umpteen times I've been off my seat watching a fight when you were at Sky. Like, was it Reese Jr. and Joshua in Madison Square Garden? What are we seeing here? What are we watching here?
Lift off.
Lift off is right, Simon.
I think the commentary that always stands out on me with Adam is when Anthony Joshua boxed Klitschko, Wembley Stadium, like, and the commentary when Joshua finally got it over the line, because we thought he was done, didn't we? What round was that? Sixth round when he went down. We thought, yep, that's it. He's not going to come back. And somehow he managed to come back. And your commentary when he done that, because your personal connection with Anthony Joshua as well was, second to none.
There have been some great moments over the years, some wonderful times at Sky, and the boxing twists and turns, of course, with what happened with Tyson Fury last week, and rescheduled dates and the whole boom in Saudi.
What do you make of that? The rescheduling of that fight. I mean, everybody was ready for it.
It's obviously a sickener when something like that happens. We've seen it time and time again through boxing history. It's not a first. Fighters spar, and 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks out is always the danger time. When you're in fight week or 8-9 days out, you're normally pretty good to go, apart from if there's a problem with the weight. But yeah, cuts happen, and it was a savage cut, and I think I thought it would be certainly 3 months before they could go again, and they've just done it in 3 months in May, so it's a tight turnaround. Hopefully the cut is fine, it's all stitched up and heals, and we want to see it. We want to see Fury Usyk. We need to. It's great that we've got AJ as well in March. We've got the Bateviev Bivol fight too. There's plenty happening, but you've got to see Fury and Usyk. The first big unification in 25 years. I was there when Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield fought in the Garden to that controversial draw, the rematch in Vegas. It's been a long time coming, and we want to see these two guys get in the ring. A lot of talking, obviously, a lot of things being thrown around, but these are two fantastic fighters, and we need to see who the best is.
I'm looking at the messages coming in for you. It's incredible. Jim, Adam Smith is one of the fight game's most iconic commentators. You listen to him now with you guys, you miss the pure passion which comes across from him on his microphone. He is one of the great guys and one of the great characters in boxing, says Rob. Well done you, Adam. It's great having you back. Another fight on the horizon, March the 31st. Unbeaten heavyweight rivals Fabio Wardley and Fraser Clarke, Simon, they go head-to-head for the British Commonwealth titles at the O2 in London. The two of them, nice guys, but they clashed yesterday on Drive.
You're not mandatory. You had your mandatory and you fluffed that.
You know more
I'm
than
doing
me,
you a
mate.
favour by giving you a voluntary
You ain't
shot.
doing me no favour, mate.
Well, I am, because who would you be fighting without me? Another bum.
Who would you be fighting? Why haven't you moved on?
I could move on.
For the same money?
For more money, I could go back to Saudi if I wanted.
So why didn't you?
Because I wanted to fight like
didn't you?
this. I wanted to come back to the UK. It was a choice of mine.
Of course you did.
It was a choice of mine. I'm the champion. I picked you.
So you
You're not
chose
mandatory.
UK over the Saudi money?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you're lying. You're lying, but carry on.
All right, cool.
No, just let me carry on.
So you genuinely feel like you was the only option on the table for me? Is that what you think?
Who else was you going to go and box? Sol? For half the money?
I was never going to box Sol in my
So
life.
who was you going to box?
I was never going to box Sol. I could have gone international and started boxing international.
So why didn't you?
Because I chose to have this fight. I gave you a voluntary.
Yeah. So Ben,
I did you a favour.
So shall I call you daddy or Ben daddy? Which one?
Both if you want, whatever makes you happy.
Daddy's, yeah? You're talking rubbish and you know it. But carry on.
No one made me do this. I could have done whatever else I wanted. I've got 4 belts. I can pick whichever route I want to pick.
I'm glad you did do this. I'm glad you made
it's
the
my
right decision.
Choice. So I don't understand why you're going on pretending like I'm some sort of liar when I gave you the voluntary. That is my choice. No one pushed me into this corner.
Don't get upset. Relax.
I'm not upset.
Chill,
I'm just saying, don't question me and try and say I'm a liar when I'm not.
I'm questioning you. What?
I think Jason Cundy and Gabby Bonneho were on Drive yesterday. They went down to the canteen on the 14th floor during that. I mean, they didn't need to be there, Simon. It was a good back and forth, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good fight. I mean, it's a fight that I think Fabio Wardley will win, and I've told Fraser that, which you know, he'll take on the chin metaphorically and go and prove us wrong if he can.
I was at the press conference actually just before that, and they come from the press conference to here, and we had that conversation actually. Fraser come up to me and went, "Your mate Simon, you know, he thinks I'm going to lose." I went, "Well, you do start the underdog. You know, that is what it is."
What do you think, Spencer?
Forget the amateur pedigree
what do
and
you
whatnot.
think?
I think that Fabio Wardley starts favourite for me, Yeah, I just think that he's more seasoned as a pro. He's developed well as a pro. And we've not seen that from Fraser. And I told Fraser, I said to him, look, we need to see you going through the gears. And we've not seen that. Marius Wack, Dave Allen last time, you know, we go, come on, start pushing. Pick it up now. But I don't know if he can or if he's just not done it yet or if someone's not pushed him yet. Wardley will definitely push him. But Wardley's proven. David Adelaide last time out, great performance, great win. You know, and I think Nathan Gorman was a fight where you go, yeah, actually, this kid can fight. 17 fights, 17 wins, 16 KOs. I think it's all to do for Fraser, if I'm honest.
It's a really good domestic clash. It's what we need. We saw Buatsi and Aziz the other night, and Fraser Clarke I've known for years and years.
What do you think, by the way?
He's a great guy. I think I agree with you. I think Wardley starts favourite. I think the problem though is that Fraser has a wealth of amateur experience behind him, and Fabio doesn't. So that's an interesting ingredient into it. I listened yesterday, and there's apparently security here and all that. Look, ultimately, they respect each other, the pair of them. They're good fighters. Fabio's done brilliantly from where he's come, but doesn't have that background, and that worries me slightly the longer the fight goes. I think if he starts fast, he can win the fight, but Fraser over the distance could be really interesting. He's so hardened. He's so up for this. He's really competitive, and I think he'll be a better fighter for this fight. Fraser Clarke, has it come a tad too soon? I don't know.